Hello, this reading is going to be about the Flora fire from the perspective of Kiana, the oldest one. So Kiana, can you tell me, okay, I do see this and it's staring at me, so I'm going to have to take it. The Fool in reverse, somebody crazy. The Empress, what happened in the your death of you and your siblings with the fire that occurred at your home. The Empress. I'm going to have the Fool. 3 more. Kiana. As the oldest sibling, can you tell me what happened in this fire? 7 of Cups. Seven of Cups, what's this? Kiana, what happened with the fire? 8 of Wands. Skating on thin ice. They both have a glass of Merlot or blood. Contract letter. About to write something, information, and then it comes through. Maybe telling somebody that somebody is mentally unstable. Maybe somebody did tell somebody was warned, alerted. Fool in reverse. I want one of these. Kiana, what do we need to know about what happened to you guys? Clouds, unresolved conflict. That's a clear sky, so the mother wasn't bothered. There's clouds here. There's colored clouds here, and also illusions. Somebody's seeing something that wasn't there, and then communication with clouds. Maybe somebody said something to a child and the mother had to check them, and she doesn't realize that, not that she did anything wrong, but just that they were mentally or chemically imbalanced. Reverse. Kiana. The Fool in reverse. Carelessness, apathy, being unprepared, absence. Carelessness, apathy, being unprepared, absence. One more. Kiana, what happened? 3 of Wands. The Tree, good health, near flowers, fulfillment of highest hopes. 3 of Wands, seeking direction, waiting for instructions, being guided. What else? 3 of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, travel, communication about travel, communication about getting the job done, communication about waiting, communication, oh God, about exactly what should be done. Maybe she overheard a plan, Kiana. This feels like payback. Clouds. The clouds symbolize unresolved conflicts and tensions. There will be a need to resolve all unresolved conflict and tensions in relation to your issue. Well, who was the conflict with? Two of Pentacles. Could have been a coworker, could have been a neighbor, could have been a third party situation. It could have been someone from conflict. Well, this is an older man who holds the money, or he holds the key. Let me read it from this one. Two of Pentacles, change. Unresolved conflict about change. Maybe the landlord, maybe her boss, maybe a coworker. The power of opposites, the eternal cycle, yin and yang, flexibility, polarization, transmutation. This card urges us to realize that everything has two sides and to abandon a single outlook. Life is best approached with a certain amount of flexibility and an easygoing attitude. So somebody was standing firm in something that they wanted done. Let me read the Fool in reverse here. When they probably should have been a little bit more flexible. The Fool, lack of caution, recklessness, unwillingness to take responsibility. Responsibility for what? One word. Responsibility for what? Kiana. Responsibility for what? Sadness? For making someone sad? For causing sadness somewhere? Sadness about what? Let's see. Oh no. Four of Swords. Sadness about staying away from somebody, staying to yourself, pushing everybody away. Sadness about, so balance, calmness, and strength. Imbalance, chaotic, and weak. But this is, so conflict, because somebody thought somebody was giving more to one side than the other, or something was unfair, or they were in solitude. Kiana. What about your mother? What about your mother? Trucker? Pisces? Drinker, possibly? Not that our mother's a drinker, but there could be a Pisces involved that's a drinker. Kiana? And I have 4 stickers about what happened in that arson fire. One more. This one, okay. Oh, okay, all of them. So they didn't have protection. They were not protected. Blanket. Plaid blanket. Pisces. Youth, youth, youth. There's 4 youths on there. Warning, do not touch my tools. Banksy, artwork, the heart balloon. And I love the science fair. So, Kiana, I'm going to get one of these. And so conflict, sadness, back and forth. Do not touch my tools. Science fair I'm getting with one of the reads I did. Somebody was waiting at a corner, possibly the corner where that park bench is now located in dedication. And in a weird way, alright, I'll take it. In a weird way, knows how to hit something to cause a spark, which caused a fire. I'm getting, or with the read I got, it was like a bullet hit a propane tank and started a fire. Something like that. Waterfall. Abundant, generous, and lavish. It did come out in reverse. Waterfall. Alright. Abundant, generous, and lavish. And I want 2 of these. Kiana, what can you tell me? What do they call it? Canvas bag. Canvas. Art. Art and science. Crazy. Something about tools. Something about a Pisces. Something about a wool blanket. Glass of red wine, possibly. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not the one. Good. But I do feel they were waiting and scoping out the place. Kiana, what can you tell me about the Flora fire? Gravestone. I'll get one from here. Kiana, what can you tell me about the Flora fire that would lead to clues to tell certain people what happened in your murder? You and your sisters. What can you tell me? Kiana, what can you tell me? Law firm in reverse, but I don't read reversals in this deck. Okay. Insurance? I wonder if the house received insurance. Okay. Gravestone, family history, gravedigger, buried treasure, historic site, zombie, mourning, cremation, skeleton, sculpture, tragedy, catacomb, unsolved murder, funeral, memorial, unknown. And law firm. Supreme Court, deposition, jury selection, class action, subpoena, public defender, witness tampering, divorce, criminal investigation, trial, cross-examination, and lawsuit. Who's this? Who's this? Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Something about, and I said this, and either the first or second reading, either how do we know it wasn't supposed to be for the neighbor? How do we know the neighbor wasn't involved? How do we know the neighbor didn't tip somebody off? How do we know, because it was rumored that Galen was dating someone, how do we know the neighbor wasn't interested in that person? What about this Three of Wands? Twice. The Fool. Backwards. Somebody mentally unstable and waiting. Could have been a direct neighbor, or just a neighbor that's around her. Why the Three of Wands twice? Nature. Soci? Alright, skating on thin ice, hitting your target, and this is what I mean by I feel like somebody was away from the property, but close enough to fire a shot that could have possibly started. Why this one? A fire? I'll go here. Death. That's one. That's what not what I was going for, but okay. Time. Hourglass. Why this Three of Wands twice? What were they waiting for? Who was waiting? What were they waiting for the go-ahead for? Who was sending it? Acceptance. Violin. The cello. Don't be something you're not, accept what or where you are. Find happiness where you have it. I want to know. I want one card for the law firm, one card for the gravestone. Okay. And I want to know Soci God. Portuguese is an Orisha of the Yoruba religion in West Africa and subsequently in Brazil and Cuba. Alright, it says Ososi and Ochosi. Lives in the woods, is a great hunter and fisherman, also a warrior, a magician, and a seer with shamanistic powers. The Lord of Justice and the patron of those who have problems with the law. According to a Pataki, a sacred story, when Ochosi lived on the earth as a human, he was given a special task by Aluga. I'm going to mispronounce these names, sorry. Elagua. He needed to hunt and trap a rare bird that Arula wanted to give Alofi as a gift. He was an expert hunter. He found the bird without a problem. He took it home. He put it in a cage. Then he went to tell Arula about the bird. While Olofi was out, his mother came home and found the bird in the cage. She thought it was meant for their dinner, so she killed and dressed the bird. Then she went to the market to buy some condiments she needed to cook it. He came home, saw the bird dead, was very upset. He didn't know who had killed it, but he decided that he needed to go get another bird right away, so Arula would be able to give it to Olofi. He hunted and trapped a second bird and gave it to Arula. Why am I getting that their deaths were a present or a sacrifice or a gift to somebody? He wanted to shoot an arrow in the ear and have it pierce the heart of the person who killed the other bird. Okay, so basically he told the person he got the bird for that he wanted, whoever took the bird, because he didn't know at the time it was his mother, that he wanted a arrow to pierce the heart of the person that took the bird. So the guy released an arrow, and almost at once he heard his own mother cry out. The arrow had pierced her heart and killed her. Ochosi was terribly sad when he realized what he had done, but he also knew that justice had been done. So hunt out the truth, and this guy is for hunting out the truth and measuring out justice in the world. He lives in an iron cauldron. These just might be some things that lead to clues about who's responsible for this. 1 of 4 warriors. His days are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4th day of every month. Crossbow and arrow. 3 arrows, 3 hunting dogs, a small mirror, a piece of stag's horn, a fishing hook, and a scalpel. His feast day is June 6th. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. Let me get one card for each of these. What about the law firm? The Lovers. What about the gravestone? 2 of Pentacles. 2 Pentacles, and then with this, Three of Wands, having to make a choice twice. I don't know what this is. Okay, I'll come back. Anything hits me. Thank you.